but not gem. So, like, what's the fucking point?
There's a mantle for Garagoro.
Yeah, ass Magla mantle.
Oh, that's the Shigaru one. That's why.
Was I? Did I fight?
No. I was like, oh, that's why it has that. Because it has the Shigaru parts as well. That was the
Okay,
correct
I
one.
was like, did I put us up for the wrong fucking monster?
That's a reward for. That's exclusively as a reward for breaking the head. That's so funny. Alright, where's announcement channel? Monsteed.
Leta upp en
Mondays
liten
are
snubbig
back
färgspruta som...
Sunday. Live now. Play.
Oops.
Lunchtime to rise with sea. All sniffling herbs, allergies. Eat me and suffer. Out. And cry, laughing. As we
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
I'm now live on Twitch.tv/Romulan. That wasn't as funny as I thought it'd be.
My dad has asked me also if I can get an airbrush. Like, oh god.
Oh god, he wants to fucking paint it.
Oh no, it's for his boat that he's been building for a year. But oh, I don't know about that shit. Good lord.
Wait, for a boat? My mom builds boats for a living. I know about that shit. What does he need?
His little boat model.
Oh, boat model? No, my mom builds, like, real men boats. Like...
Real men boats.
Yeah. It's really funny, because one of the people brought, like, Cheeto dust into the boats, and then it stained the leather seat, so they had to pay for the $30,000 boat. Well, they didn't have to pay. They did get suspended. But it's like, why would you bring that into a boat?
Då det får jag nog undersöka. Thinking emoji. Och återkommer om en sån.
I love, because I was like, I've been eating chips for dinner the past, like, couple days, and I had done it, like, 3 days in a row, and then my friend was like, no, get real food, and I was like, I can't right now, and then they were like, I'll order you something. I was like, I already eat chips. I wouldn't be able to fucking eat it anyways. But then they had pressured me into making myself real food yesterday. Like a freaking loser who, like, what, cares about my health or something? Yeah, right, asshole. Whatever. Man, let me eat chips. Let me live my bliss. But today, I'm going to eat chips again. And they cannot stop me.
When you say chips, do you mean like a bag of potato chips?
Yes. Soda. I don't have a lot of food. And everything I can make is like 3 hours of cooking. And I'm just not really able to do that. But it's okay, because I had a real meal yesterday. So I get to cheat again. Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
I did eat. Okay, sweet.
Spunkus comes from above.
No! Damn, why'd you scream like that, Maya?
It was so crazy if you just
I
scream
just
like
felt
that.
like it.
I just felt like
Fighting your favorite monster, Kiana. A variation of Magala.
Oh.
we are brick
Oh, I didn't
horn.
take.
Did I take my trap stuff? Did I restock it? I did. Okay.
Oh, I didn't bring my traps loadout again.
It's
That's
okay.
fine. You got it.
It's okay, I got it.
I also...
I bring both of each type and
Yep.
stack of tranks.
Yep. I do that to literally every hunt I do.
I literally have a loadout with traps and one without traps, just because sometimes I don't want to scroll through them. For, like, anomalies.
So
Yeah.
freaking real.
I get that. To
So
me...
what did you think I said when I meant chips?
No. I figured that. I was just making sure.
Okay.
The other
I
option would
was
have been
like-
French fries.
That is what I made myself yesterday.
So you had chips yesterday too. What do they
Cool
call them
shit.
in England?
Oh my gosh, wait,
Fishy
1 week
chips.
chip streak?
Are you British?
I might be about to be on a 1 week chip streak. Speedrun any percent. Hospital. I just haven't gotten all my stuff for meal prep done because I was supposed to be working, but then I had a mental breakdown because I hadn't slept for like 2 days.
That'd do it.
And then I did sleep, and then I was like, okay, mental breakdown over. But then I had to like catch up on work, and I like to do my meal prep and all this stuff like in the mornings so that I have the rest of my days. And I usually do it when I'm not working because I work in the morning. So I've just been like having. It's been a time in Kelpland.
Yeah.
I get that. Cooking
Yeah.
is hard.
Cooking
It
is
is
so
freaking
hard.
Also, that thing I had talked about last time. Turns out I had worked up my courage. So I was like, hey Dad, I'm gonna make tacos tomorrow. Can you? And then it took me several minutes to like get it out, and he was like, go on, spit it out. And I was like, could you do the dishes in the sink? And he was like, sure, I'll get them another night. And I was like, oh, it was that easy this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm so normal.
You're more normal than you think.
And there's a thing on the floor. Hi, kitty. Wait, fuck, don't notice me. I fucked my Moxie. Not my Moxie.
Frenzy.
Okay, yeah. Oh, thank God he left. Bless.
He noticed you guys running by.
Oh.
Yoga was just hanging out
I land my counterattack and then suddenly get flung. I'm like, huh?
Counter this. Oomphy just fucking shoots you with a cannon.
I actually could counter that if I was ready for it. But I did when Kiana was playing Sword and Shield.
Ah, what the hell?
There was a time where I countered an attack and then she countered off of my counter.
That's awesome.
Oh, you're doing Sword and Shield right now.
Also, the inevitable happened. Boss finally asked me, why is your name Soggy Wet Beast in my Discord server?
How did you reply?
I said, look at the soggy wet beast. And she was like, help, what is that thing? And I was like, can't.
Soggy wet beast. La criatura. Where's that face?
Oops, 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 oops.
You're fine.
Oh my gosh, bless. My YouTube shuffle started playing Moonbase Alpha cover of Lag Train. Can you let me get off my fucking cannon, asshole?
Oh, I see Kelby just... I like slowly just start moving over towards his face, and I just, as soon as I do, I just suddenly see Kelpie charging up their attack. I'm like, oh no, oh no. Pull up my shield.
Oh, I don't have Moxie up, that's why that happened.
I saw your health and the stun, and immediately was like, alright, it's dust, 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 dust.
Okay, bye.
I'm sick of my allergies.
I want to take the water slide down. Do, 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 do.
Ow! Sir, Count of Gormagla, sir, that was fucking rude.
You bitch!
I am a bitch, what are you gonna do about it?
No, not you. Talking about the guy who, like, smacked me in the fucking head, but the very tail end before my animation could finish and I could blast him.
Did somebody say blast dash?
Somebody say tail time?
Somebody say wide sweep. Anchor rage.
Sword ring!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Pancake time!
Stalagmite! Should pancake on my time till I stalagmite.
Uh-huh. Stay still? No! You're staying still. That's wrong.
Base break. That's the tail. I go to hit the tail and I just see all of Oompies hitting it. You're going to get attacked! Yeah. Yeah, I am. Fucking wild swing my hated.
What's really funny is I was literally like dodging like for a couple seconds there, so I was like, this idiot thinks he can punish God's favorite princess, but then he immediately hit me like the millisecond before I could open my mouth and start saying it.
Yeah.
Wee.
And that's both bases, bro. Remind me to reattach a shocking shoulder gem.
Alright, lottery box. The Skittle's gonna kill me. Kitnator! Oh my godness, I've never been so proud of you.
Oh, I was on the face. Get his ass. Wait, give me a second to teleport over there. For the tail. Buddy recon?
Up hitting it because we want to cap it, but we also have to wait for mine to get close.
I'm almost there.
Okay, he's leaving. That's fine.
Oh.
This is perfect because we only get 20 seconds to curve the tail.
Sorry, pal.
Sorry, but duty calls.
The safety of camp.
The safety of camp.
Yippee.
And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. See you next time on our next Monster Hunter hunt, which will be in like 15 seconds.
Oh, got it!
Nice.
Skittles plundered it. Thank God. A Skittles that's useful.
Skittles W because she also kitnated it.
Love that for her. Now I just need Deora Lash. Which is just a regular Chulador, right?
Yeah, that's the tail. Which I don't think I've ever cut in my entire life. Kushala Mandara till I don't know. Play rusted.
So true.
Just typing up something.
Hi King, how are you doing today?
Time to go.
Do well, how about yourself? I'm doing alright. I am unfortunately all sniffly for my allergies. Otherwise, I'm doing alright.
That'll do.
There there we go. I have outsourced the airbrush thing my dad asked me about to a Discord and just asked him there. Dingo eat dango.
Didi howdy Venton, Australia, little Gundam. That's gonna be you. The PGU arrives.
Good lord.
That'll do. Shall we depart?
Almost done. Hold on a sec.
Also, I'm gonna go turn on the kettle, but I'm ready.
No one's noticed my new.
Yes, Melzorb. Yeah, no, I I did just notice it. I was about to open my mouth and you said no one noticed it, and I was like, no, I did. I did.
Did you have that yesterday? Is that why you said that?
Ow! Ow!
I set it up yesterday,
Okay.
but at the end. So I had it like this would have been today's session would have been the first time you could have seen it. Because I still have Hola Malseñoritas. So I have 2 ones for joining a quest. I did disable the Hola Malseñoritas.
Oh
Don't
my
mess with
god,
Lord.
Dad.
Did he tell you to get another PG as well? No. He's asking things.
I'm gonna whoop whoop whoop. I'm gonna run up here, grab these birds, and then I'm gonna stop and look at my phone.
He really wants that gun though. And the airbrush.
Okay, what did he say? I didn't yeah, he's just saying he'll like pay for the whole order with anything I get as well.
Oh.
Dad.
Buy 78 more guns.
Bankrupt your father now!
No more retirement. Get back out there, champ.
I'm to slip on an
He does
extra
have-
Gundam as a treat.
He does also have the very cozy, like, super disabled money.
Yeah.
So... super disabled government will send people over to his house to make adjustments for him.
Yep. So, what is the PG you do want to add to that order?
What'd you say?
I said, so what is the so what's the PG that you do want to add to that order now?
Oh no, I don't really want any of the PGs, really.
They're really...
Like, I don't know, like... Which ones are there? I know like the Exia, the Seed ones.
It's the Stray Red Frame.
Because I feel like there aren't really any robots I really, really like. What are you getting for this guy, by the way?
Tail. We need the tail cut. That's it.
I'm good at that.
Here for a world of hurt. Come on, concentrate.
I was thinking of getting the Stray Red Frame PG for my birthday.
Oh fuck, Crom, I forgot you said to put something back on your build or whatever.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah, you wanted.
Shock absorber.
Right, yeah.
I wanted to not be fucking stun blocked by Mice. Bunga bunga.
Yeah, I just don't like super love most like main character Gundams.
But
Other
yeah,
than, like
yeah.
the Barbatos and the Turne. And that's like most of the PGs.
Yeah, I get that. I just really like it. I just really wanted to do a PG, so that's why I got the Exia.
Yeah.
I also, the Exia is like, yeah, that's a fun design. And I do really like a stray red frame. Which is the only reason why I'm considering another PG. I also do like the unicorn, which does have a PG. But yeah. Hey, you can add the MG Vidar to the order.
I mean, it would be a Japanese order, so like I'd look at what other MGs I want that like I wouldn't actually be able to get here. I'm like also like my thing is like I like having a billion small guys more than like one big guy is the thing for me. I actually
Fair.
just like having a bunch of HGs also.
For me, it's the building aspect, and the bigger and complex the build, the more I enjoy it.
Yeah.
One day I will get a Gundam to build. Ow!
I like the building a lot, but I also just like I like having my collection of little guys, and I like having little guys that I like. You know?
Yeah. That's the magic of Gundam. We all have the different aspects of it that we like.
How did you see me just miss there?
No, I didn't, but that's because I was busy looking at myself missing. Tails in the ground.
I didn't see Maya mount it, so I just saw it get carried off into the sky and was like, oh my.
Whenever I miss, I always get mad, but then I hear Maya's character go flying and then I smile once more.
Going upstairs? Going upstairs.
It's all about finding the little joys in life, such as Maya getting harmed instead of us.
My wife sent an image with it. Just want to show you how my back broke last night. Hey, yo! Oh, Marvel Rivals. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to see how his back broke. More specifically, how I broke it. Oh, I blew it out. Yeah, yeah, Crom, yeah.
You having fun over there, bud?
Even I don't get a reaction that I want, I'm forcing it. I'm gonna keep saying it until I get a reaction.
It's tail time.
There we
It's
go.
tail time.
Shout outs to, I think, my first ever Fushella Dara tail cut.
Detonator. Come on, Mario, you're right there.
Grandma. Getting chip damage to death.
I'll put this to good use.
he flew too far away, so my heaven sun fell off. So I'm technically too far away from the monster now.
I got it.
Dude, there's truly nothing in life greater than a Kelpie reaction.
In my defense, if you got launched up into the air like that, you would scream too.
In real life, sure.
It's probably only in real life. Listen, this is real life to me. Sword Art Online, bro. You die in the Monster Hunter, you die for life.
Taking some of this.
2 years worth of redacted made a redacted as it flowed endlessly into redacted.
What the shit? You can't say redacted, I associate
know,
with one
I
name
know.
now.
As I was saying that, I realized, oh no.
Sure.
2 years worth of ant flowed. 2 years worth of ant made a ant as it into Rathian.
Take this, frog. Ah, what the fuck? You hit me with poop!
And then I blew myself up.
Villager safe with me.
I got a gem, but I did not get a second tail, so we need to do it again.
Okie dokie. My Argosy is full. World Kushala is pure hellspawn. I actually kind of like Rise Kushala. I still hate Rise Kushala, but yes. World Kushala is fucking miserable. It's like they wanted to make the worst monster ever.
Time to go.
But there's still a lot of that I dislike about Rise Kushala.
Come again.
But it is significantly better than World Kushala. I remember trying to do World Kushala as an insect glaive. And just like clang, 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 clang.
What the hell? Husk is gone. Am I stupid? Why can't I find the fucking...
Thank you for stopping by. Here's the list of quests.
Oh, yeah, I am stupid, law.
You're not stupid, bestie. Never say that about yourself.
I was staring at the quest.
Could even hit the jackass 90% of the time because he hit the main greatsword. Oof.
Back to work.
Sorry, I am
Oh, no, you're
being
fine.
continually distracted by.
Your dad wants the PGU.
And my dad also wants a fucking airbrush. What the- Do I look like I know anything about airbrushing? You need like a whole thing for that.
Yeah, I'm not ready. I have to remember to put on shock absorber.
Yes.
Back to work.
Hold on, what is Kushala weak to?
Oh right, I haven't even.
Pulls up my Matchup chart. Cactus! So hi, shiny boy. Equipment loadouts. Cactus. Anti-aerial.
Alright, my tea, be right back. But I'm ready. We can just go in whenever.
I just have to figure this out real quick. Got a little burnt out from Monster Hunter recently, so you picked up Balatro. Welcome to the Balatro mines. My only source is Spearbird Skull. It is. My fire attack up. Only 2. I can take this off for shock. Like crack, but healthier. Yerp. And cheaper. Brings me back to Final Fantasy 14.
Oh fuck. Me when I remember.
You're fine.
There's a PG Millennium Falcon, of course there is.
My brain, What, are you looking through PGs now?
Yeah, I mean, I just opened up Devon. Just like it's mostly yeah, it's like the Gundam, Unicorn, Strike Freedom, the
Yeah.
Exia, the Gundam, 2 Sakus,
Yeah.
and then the Millennium Falcon also, sure.
Hey, once they make a Barbados PG in 2056,
It's fucking Jover.
it's Jover for us. They make a Barbados Lupus Rex PG in 2098. And then an Aerial
In
PG in
2059.
2137. It's so Jover for us. And then at that point, there'll be another anime with an actual really good main character design Gundam as well. Unlike G-Cox.
It's so fucking ugly. I hate it. I like seeing like the review photos and stuff of it. I hate it.
But yeah, I hate the G-Cox
Oh wait,
designs.
no, I'm thinking of the like main character one is like just like ugly, but I hate the like Evangelion Gundam is what I hate.
Yeah.
But like main character one is like I don't really like it, but I'm not like allergic to it, but I am allergic to the Evangelion Gundam.
I'm allergic to all of the other designs. The fucking Zaku looks horrible. How do you make a horrible looking Zaku? I don't have Moxie. I didn't get Moxie on my dingo. I'm sorry, Evangelion robot designer. You suck. You don't make good looking robots at all.
He's made a couple okay ones, but good lord.
Slide line.
Reloading.
Alright.
Yeah?
Attacked some random thing and dodged my puppet spider.
Ooh. Mizutsune said,
Nah.
oh man, the wild Mizutsune theme, not having the
Yeah.
so disappointing.
What's the point? It doesn't have Simlish, it doesn't have the ah.
Does it not have the Monster Hunter language?
Oop. They removed Monster Hunter language.
That's insane!
You know what's genuinely hilarious is that random NPCs will just speak Monster Hunter language. There's just no option. to-
Yeah.
Yeah, random background NPCs do, but no like, not your hunter or like cutscene characters.
We're trying to get the Kushala tail for Kelpie's gear set.
You're the target!
This is nowhere near as bad as Volcano, but it's as bad as Volcano sometimes, the tail cut. Like, sir, lower your pussy so I can hit that tail.
Whoa.
For real. Hello? Sir?
He did not like that. Would you kindly drop that ass to the ground, sir?
I didn't mean to do that, but yeah.
Thank God.
Yay!
I'll put this.
Got it.
Yippee.
That's crazy that there's no Monster Hunter language in Wilds.
It is.
You got the Somna camp coming this way. that on television?
Me now.
I love when the monster falls down in such a way that you just standing still and attacking it makes the fish run into you and heal you. And buff you. This wound, I gift to you! God, I hope they make another Pathfinder game. I saw they announced another Rogue Trader, a sequel to Rogue Trader.
Hey.
And I'm sure the Warhammer Rogue Trader fans were happy, but or Pathfinder Owlcat. Or Pathfinder. Oh yeah, I downloaded the demo to Squeakross after that conversation we had, and then just spent 2 hours doing all of the Picross puzzles in it.
Oh yeah.
I did not decorate my house at all. I just did all of the Picross puzzles, and I'm like, yes, this is fun.
Gonna go get my tea.
I've got some great deals for you. Well done.
Oh my god, I won the lottery. So crazy.
Hope to see you again soon.
Picks up the child. Throws them off the balcony here into the river below, the lake below.
Time to go.
I am going to go get water, so I'll be right back.
Yeah.
back.
Welcome back. I got all my gear. Now I just gotta see if I have enough to level it.
I remember when I first started streaming, there were a bunch of people come into my chat and be like, I know face cam, and blah blah blah. And here I am sitting butt fucking naked. Like, this might no face cam, brother.
So real.
Naked.
Also, how do I get more butt naked? How do I get more armor spheres?
You can come here to the child, the quest child,
Mhm.
and you go optional subquest. And then you grab 5 of them that are easy to do and give armor spheres. Armor spheres, you get 9 of them, and you keep doing them, and you keep doing them, and you keep doing them.
A large monster, does that need to be in size?
Yeah, large monsters are the monsters we hunt. Small monsters are the little guys that get in your way.
Okay, I've accepted my quests. So should we just do anomaly rank, right? Oh wait, I need to do a master rank. Does that count for if I do an anomaly quest?
Yes, master rank is anomaly. But you can't
Okay,
cap
so-
them, so if it's a large monster hunt, then that's okay, but if it's a
No,
large monster
yeah, it's just a
capture,
hunt.
you have to do it. And yeah, we just do it normally. 1 second though. Check something.
Oh right, it was a bunch of G-Reco guys also. Like I'm here like, oh I want to get a bunch of Age and G-Reco HGs. Because they
Yeah,
look funny. I want the dragon and the girly and the like the funny G-Reco ones.
yeah.
The G Lucifer, the Freesia G Lucifer. It's not even like, it's just a random suit they pick up from a warehouse, and then like one of the girls in the crew pilots it. It's not even like a special suit or anything, but it looks sick.
It looks sick. I do like the G Lucifer.
It's really
G
cool.
Lucifer.
I don't know, like they just literally just raid a warehouse like, oh wow, cool robot, and take it, and then she just pilots it for the rest of the show.
Sounds like G Reco.
Yeah, fucking G-Reco's bewildering. Is the G Lucifer, wasn't there? Oh yeah, the girly also, the useless girly one.
God,
orange
the
one.
actual characters look like shit though.
It's the Eureka 7 character designer.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
I would like the girly if it came with her funnels that she has later. I guess I'll just get the G Lucifer.
Eureka 7 came out in 2005. G Reco came out in 2014. The character designer got worse in those 10 years.
I think the characters look fine. Are there any?
I'm sorry, but the cheerleader character looks so ugly. Cannot tell me this character looks good at all.
The pink-haired one,
Hey!
unfortunately.
Aw, fuck, they're ugly! Why they have no? Give them blue hair. Someone edit it.
There's no G-Reco Premium Bandai. Okay, the seeds, that's the girly and the dragon that I want. Or no, not C, the H. The girly and the dragon that I want.
You should get the P Bandai Shadow the Hedgehog Samurai Gundam.
Which one was that?
I already forgot the name.
Wait, they made a little SD Tokugawa Ieyasu?
Anyways, the Eureka 7 character designer was not great at designing women. As per usual, with fucking anime character designers. What was it?
I think Anemone is cool.
Anemone is cool. I mean, honestly, the Eureka 7 female character designs aren't too bad. Shinmusha, normal one. MG100 Shinmusha Gundam Sengoku no Shin Black Robe Large Armor.
Oh, that one, the samurai. Oh, right, yeah. I don't know.
What, you don't want this?
It is very cool, but I don't know. I already have a samurai.
But you're looking all across Japan, searching for a man. Where's my samurai? The fucking Valstrax armor, I just like, oh yeah, that's the Valstrax armor. Oh, they're just bare thighs for the females.
What anomaly level were you, Kelpie?
61.
Right, I was doing something and then I got distracted by fucking Gundams.
It do be like that. I have a 35-minute Gormagala I can take down to 60-ish or whatever.
Ooh. I'm down for anything.
Unless someone has something better. 25 Furious Rajang. Oh, that can't go down below 90.
Yeah, you won't be able to take a lot down because they have certain limits.
That'll do.
One they can spawn.
Yeah, I want to do another a Gormagala.
I'm down.
Oh, I can. That can only go down to 71. That probably doesn't work, does it?
It should work because it's the evens.
Let's see. Oh, and I'm only 61 or higher. Okay.
Told ya.
I have insurance.
Sure this. Oh, gee.
Swallows it whole.
My middle finger!
Oh wait, no, fuck! I forgot I wanted to bring this one back. Whatever, inflates you and makes you big and round.
Yeah, I already am, though.
Let's go.
Oh, never mind, I ate your middle finger.
No, not my middle finger! I need that to flip people off with.
Oh yeah, and I want the wound word. I just want the cute little guys that they only made AGs of.
Yeah?
Now to remember how to play Dual Blades.
You hit the monster, and you don't let it hit you.
Fair enough.
HGs are great. I'm just
I
so
would love it
MG
if there was
built.
an. I would love it if there was an MG wound word or G Lucifer or stuff like that. I alerted Vaho. Vaho has been unalerted, I think. I'm like I've been so completely flabbergasted by this. I just stopped thinking about cats.
Oh, the wound word is... Yeah, that's actually... I like that. It's a very interesting design.
Which one?
Wound word.
Yeah, it's cute. It looks like a Metabot.
Yeah.
It's the designer has actually worked on Metabots, so
That explains it.
it's cute. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, Metabots.
Metabots! It's time to battle. Yeah, battle. Till we drop.
Should replay the Metabots VA game.
Yes, the RPG one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game. It's like kind of bullshit with how the battles are like completely RNG and also the drops are RNG and stuff, but it's fun.
That's
It's really
video
fun.
games. Are you okay,
I
help
fell
me?
down.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. When you fall down, you get up again. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. And it's okay, it's a GBA game, so I simply saved it.
So true.
The question is, do I play the Rokoshu version or the Metavi version?
Rakusho.
The Metavi.
Rakusho, he's cool. He's got
is so
he's got
cool,
a deep
but-
past. He's got a sad backstory.
How can I betray Metavi like that?
Rakusho's cooler.
But Rokusho also doesn't get his cool, sad Shadow the Hedgehog past. If he's just the normal Metavi, right? If he's replacing Metavi.
But he has a sword.
Guys.
Sigurd. And his arm that isn't a sword does like chain damage in that game. So like if you break a part, it'll keep damaging the next part, which is like really
Okay,
valuable.
never mind.
And I don't think Metavi doesn't have any of those as a base.
Sorry, Metavi. It's Rokusho.
Hell yeah, it is. I mean, if that's fucking paying, I'll just get like a fucking godhand nipper.
makes the god hand so special?
It's like, oh, I thought it left. It just jumped down. It's like it's not. You're not squeezing from two sides. It's just one side is static, and you're squeezing from the other side, which like creates less of like a pinch, and it's also like really fine and really sharp. So like, it makes a nicer cut.
That does, yeah. I mean, just making it not scissors and instead
Oh, well, I'm almost dead.
like just a cut alone makes sense. Get me out of that bungo-see. I would never cheat on their athlete. Bye-bye. Oops.
My brain was fucking full of thinking of all the 1 billion things I need to do for preparing for cats coming here, and now I'm just
And now you have to go robots. I
now
can't
my
wait.
brain is full of having to think of all these fucking robots I need to buy because Dad's paying.
I'm so excited to start my turn there. I'll have to finish the Dynamos, but I'm just so happy I got him.
Yes.
I have to figure out where I'm gonna put them because my fucking cabinet is so full of fucking little guys now.
How we eat.
Mine now. Ooh, nice. I will be taking that.
Alright, be right back.
Yeah.
Very kind of you.
Nope.
Oh, I forgot your heavy bowgun and not sword shield. My bad.
It's fine.
Sorry, Kelpie.
Oh fuck, I forgot. That's fine.
Sorry, but duty
I'll
calls.
be taking some of this.
Dang.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You still have time.
Yeah, if I sit down and pick up my controller real quick.
Nothing personal.
Hope you liked me.
Cute. Yeah, cute, cute, cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, I got it! Ha! I carved ending.
Success!
I caved. I ordered food. I shouldn't eat chips.
You're right. I agree with that.
So I ordered fast food. Yay! I'm still unhealthy.
At least you're eating, putting food inside of you.
That was what chips were, in my honest opinion. I know it wasn't the best option, but it was like sustenance.
I've got some great deals for you. Great. What good fortune you have. Hope to see you again soon.
I got us insurance.
I should probably bow for now. Start getting ready to leave.
Sure.
I got
And
back
we'll be
literally
back when
just before the fucking food cutscene was about to end, so I could skip it and not have to sit there and watch my guy eat. So we're gaming. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably still be on the way back.
Yeah, it'll be like an hour or so.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Boy.
You guys mind just giving me like 2 seconds so I can like get food like situated so I can eat while we hunt?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, no. Godhand, Nipper. Is it just Godhead in Japanese too?
Every time I see it, like a god, like whenever I'm like buying Gundams or something, and I see like a god hand in the like right side of the screen for like related items or whatever, I'm always like, oh, is that like a god hand for the video game Gunpla? And then I realize, oh no, that's the brand of cutters. That one god hand song.
My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, summon up the power of the God Hand. Do 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 do.
Elvis's theme. Oh yeah, this is it.
Sorry, I got like French fries, so like I'm trying to eat those because I can eat the nuggets while we do it, but I can't really eat French fries while I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
forgot I sent a TikTok. What did I send? Oh, I love this one.
Okay, I have been getting to I will look at this when we are not playing Monster Hunter.
Sorry, I'm just listening to the fucking Goddamn, the Elvis's theme from Goddamn.
Is it just Goddohando? Katakana? Or hang on. Goddohando. I guess it's just Goddohando. It's a manga. No, I want the... The fuck is God Hand's called in Japanese? God Hand Nipper. Nipper.
Nip, as in nipple.
God Hand USA. Oh wait, yeah, let me... Oh right, it's like kanji, isn't it? No, like, the brand is like just God Hand but with a logo, but there are also kanji on there.
There are also kanji.
There are kanji. Why does my search for God Hand on Japanese Surugai just give me a singular God Hand product? Is it just Nippa in Japanese? Let's see. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm typing Nippa.
Take your time. I'm still eating.
This is definitely it. Wait, is that the God Hand? That is the God Hand. Oh my god, they don't even have them listed as God Hands. It's just like Nipper and then like the model of God Hand it is. Okay, I'll look at this later. At least, okay. Sorry, Dad, I'm monster hunting. Oh my god, and tomorrow I'm gonna be Silent Hilling. I might like sit out on a hunt or two and just get this done.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like, we can skip out on Silent Hill, because if you have, like, a straight up, if you have such a busy week, just make sure you have a day, you know? I don't mind.
That would be really helpful, because I was gonna, like, stop by the pet store on my way home also tomorrow, and, like...
Yeah, we can just postpone it to next week, I don't mind.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm full of no
And then I
berries.
can sort out... wait, I'll just text that right now.
Yeah.
That I will fix that så har fått några rekom...
You know what I find very funny? Apparently, the reason why Silent Hill, the new Silent Hill game, not in Silent Hill at all, is because apparently they felt like the series was too westernized. The series that is a western, like, it's just very funny.
Though, to be fair, if I was the rest of the world, I probably wouldn't want to make any game
In
in America right now.
Yeah.
Especially a horror game, bro. Like, you're gonna add horror on the fact that it's also in America, just, like, fucking kill them. Just send them to hell. At that point. Haha! My life is in danger every day I walk outside.
There we go. I am informing Dad that I will do this shit tomorrow, so that I will, just to stop myself from continuing to do this while we are monster hunting.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, like, Resident Evil is also, like, American. It's just kind of, like, in the, like, it started as, like, set in America, but it doesn't have to be, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, as long as it's, like, has the core of Silent Hill games. But from what I've heard, Silent Hill games haven't been good the past few Silent Hill games.
Silent Hill games hasn't been good since the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and, like, who cares?
Yeah, like the one thing about Silent Hill is like it is about like a town called Silent Hill, but also just been like several games that aren't
Yeah.
all set in Silent Hill. So like,
But it's like it, it's it's heavily influenced by like Western influence, the franchise.
yeah, yeah. It is very like a Japanese vision of like an American scenario.
Yes. It's like DMC and Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I was like in call with how when that news dropped and how it was like streaming bully for me. And Hal just sat in the menu and typed for 10 minutes. And then Hal was like, sorry, someone announced that Resident Evil 9 came out, so I was tweaking. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the trailer for it dropped.
I hope Leon's in it just so he can never rest.
Doesn't look like it.
You know, there's a person with the hood. That's gonna be Leon for sure.
Have they put Leon in the zombie CBD chamber forever? Just like
What
Chris
if it's
Redfield.
Sadler?
What'd you say?
What if it's Sadler?
In
I
the
think they
hood.
should bring Sadler back.
It's his great, it's his like ancient ancestor, Adam Sadler.
Yeah.
Dude, when I saw that in Resident Evil 4, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What do you mean, Adam Sadler? Come on, man.
Sadler, you're small time.
Dude, it's so hard playing the original Resident Evil 4 with the voice of Sadler being the guy who's like half of Skyrim.
Thank you, kind sir.
I think he's actually just only Jarl Holger, but still.
God, playing Dual Blades again just feels so right.
Get down here.
Ow!
Not get down over there. Get down, you didn't know what who made us it's tonight. Hey kids, you remember Get Down?
I do.
It was a simpler time. Hey kids, don't forget to halfway pull out your GoldenEye card for this funny surprise.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
that's how you get down.
I don't even know what that means.
They're too
It's
young.
like a
Maya.
mid-aughts, late-aughts meme that started with a Nika video of... So you know GoldenEye,
N64.
James Bond GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64?
Yeah.
If you...
Surprisingly.
Hey, fun fact, back in the old days when video games were in cartridges, and I guess the Nintendo Switch, if you just like pulled the game out a little bit, the game would still run, but it kind of fucked up things would happen. And there's just a video of someone playing GoldenEye, and then they like pulled out the cartridge of the game a tiny bit, and that just made all the characters in the game just kind of like wobble, like make like spinning around animations. And then they just set that video to an iconic J-pop hit, where she sings "Get Down." And then that was a meme, and then people like animated like anime characters dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably like 7 when that was going down, so
Yeah, you're legitimately far away.
I was quite literally still shitting my pants, probably.
So true. Aren't we all shitting our pants?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You guys don't still shit your pants?
We just discussed this 8 streams ago.
That's true. We did just talk about this last stream.
Good job.
I was literally, before I got distracted, like, I was walking out of, I was pooping when my dad texted me, and I heard, like, I got a text, like, oh, what the fuck's this now?
Oh,
I was gonna say something when I got back to the computer, but then I read the text and I got distracted by dad talking about Gundams. But I was gonna tell Kelpie, when I get back from pooping, to bring this back, I was gonna tell Kelpie, don't you just hate it when you're not, like, you literally took a shower an hour ago, and then you go take a poop, and then you have, like, a messy poop, and you, like, you know it's gonna be nasty in there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I literally just cleaned my ass, and now it's probably nasty in there.
Dude, I saw something, it was a post where someone was like, when you do an everything shower, so like when you clean your whole body during when you finally do a shower, where you clean everything, I was like, you bitches are fucking nasty.
But like, I know a shower where you don't, like, fully clean your hair, you just, like, have water on your hair, you don't shampoo it. I know that, but, like...
No, but like full like wash. Like they would skip washing their ass except for the full wash days.
But you just do that when you do everything else. It takes, like, 10 seconds.
Dude, I don't know. But it was so nasty to hear. Like, no, I can't talk because I shower like twice a week sometimes because
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are all, like, once a week showers in here.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I shower every time before I leave the house, but that's
Yeah.
usually just once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I shower, my once a week shower, it is a full shower. But there have been times where it's like I just have to go out to the store, like, to pick up a couple things, and the store is like around the corner, and I have showered like a day or two ago, and I'm like, I'm just gonna hop in the shower for like 5 minutes and like just kind of like rub my body instead of soaping it up and scrubbing it and all that. Like I'll just
But
like
the concept that like the people who shower every day will like
Yeah.
only ever do like one like rancid, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
I don't wash my ass except for on Tuesdays. Like, brother.
Hey, it's Thursday, it's time for my weekly ass washing. No, brother, wash your fucking ass all the time. But I fully get them. There's nothing worse than, like, you just took a shower, and then, like, a little bit later you shit, and you're like, oh, why couldn't I have done this before the shower?
Yeah.
No, that happens like so often, and this is why I keep wet wipes. Because as much as
This
it's
is
tough,
why fucking the Western world should get on Japan's level and just have the
Bidet.
fucking fancy bidet toilets. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I just
have a
wash
toilet
my
that
ass
will
out
just
every time I
shoot
take a
water on
shit.
your ass.
oh, what the hell?
Okay. We're talking about
I
shit.
did a full animation where I like literally like walked. I literally was like falling down, and I did I did a half of an animation of the counter, and then I just splatted on the fucking floor. Like the game was like, oh yeah, you countered, and then was like, oh actually no, and then like smacked me out of midair, and then I was dead.
Yeah, you run away.
Couldn't handle my drip.
Yeah, but this is why I just wash my ass out every time I take a shit.
I mean, I just use wet wipes if it's messy. I mean, like,
Yeah, if it gets nasty, I'll just, like, lean over to, like, the faucet. Yeah. Because my toilet is right next to the faucet.
Yeah.
same. I mean, I don't know. I just like
Oh yeah, you just use wet wipes. It's the same shit, right?
it's the same shit. Like, a lot of people are, unless like more hopping on the line of bidets, and I'm aware that it's better. I just don't think I will enjoy it. can't say I imagine myself enjoying the feeling of a bidet.
Fuck this guy specifically.
Fuck this guy specifically. Bomb. Smiley face.
I did not like the fact that you don't like bidets.
It's not. I mean, I've never like tried one. I mean, I'm sure if I tried one, I'd be like, "Oh wow, my ass is so clean." Fuck yeah, but I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. I absolutely
the
get
con-
it. Do you
the
wanna
concept
put down
is-
some as well?
Like the concept of shit being like. Oh yes, I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
being teasing because of timing.
Put down a bomb.
Right. Be awkward as hell to hit.
Crab's
It's gonna be
beating
so
my
funny
ass.
if you get like if you get your sent back to camp by a crab. Fucking Christ, that popped up the second it smacked me.
Yeah.
Did I have tea? No, I finished my tea.
Sorry, but
Nothing
duty
personal.
calls.
I'll put this to good use.
We have real conversations here at twitch.tv/Cromulin.
Yes. We have real, important, deep
Ooh, a
conversations,
mantle.
such as ass cleaning.
It's important.
It is important. Wash your asses, y'all.
God,
Keep your ass
I-
clean.
can I want to ask permission for this because A, it's like a little sad and pathetic. And also it has to do with One Piece. So you are allowed to say no.
I don't
But-
care if you talk about One
A
Piece.
person joined a server and was like, this character isn't trans-coded. And then got clowned on by everyone. And do you wanna just like hear what happened? Because it is without a doubt the funniest and most pathetic thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
Yeah. I don't mind hearing about some guy getting clowned on.
So, I gotta scroll back up, because this is still, like, up in the server. Some person joined my boss's, like, Discord server, public Discord server, which, like, happens, obviously.
Yeah.
Time to go.
And I've been subtly putting One Piece in my boss's videos, like, every now and again. I'll be like, whenever she says something is gay, I will literally, like, put Zoro and Sanji on screen, because you know what? I'm allowed to be evil and flashbang people with One Piece characters.
Obscure warning, One Piece.
And it's gotten so bad that, like, people have left comments on their videos being like, oh my gosh, you should make a video about the queer
Yeah.
coding between Zoro and Sanji now. And it's just like, brother, she does not fucking watch One Piece.
Yeah,
It's like,
you've
oh my God,
accidentally
who-
gotten the One Piece community to think that she's one of them.
Yeah, and also Common Writer.
Yes. I
But
remember you saying that.
to a lesser degree, right? But I'm in the server. I'm in a separate server with some specific people that I think are actually based and cool. From that Genshin Impact server. So like 5 people out of the 700 that are in that server have a separate one. And I'm about to go to bed. It's like 9:30. So I'm getting ready. I'm about to turn off my computer, and then someone in the specific like smaller server pings me and goes, Kelpie, someone is talking about One Piece in the general server in the big server. And I look over and I'm like, oh my god, One Piece. And so they go, does anyone watch One Piece? And everyone's like, no. And they're like, shucks, because this is kind of about that. I need to talk to someone about this that likes One Piece and isn't brain-rotted enough that they lack media literacy. It's like, I hate to tell it to you. If you watch One Piece, you probably already don't have media literacy.
Just really
you
quickly,
are more
what's your
than-
Namalu level?
Oh, sorry. You can at any point tell me to shut up. I
No, no.
will not mind.
Oh no, just give us your level and I'll throw us back in with your level.
Let me check. 74.
In that case, oh, I think it jumps up, doesn't it? If I do this. Okay, yeah, it's like by 20 levels, so we'll just do another one of these. Yeah.
But
Yeah, every 20 levels.
I like, you're going in there and like, I need someone who isn't like brain rotted yet, and they don't lack media literacy. It's like, all right, you've eliminated 99% of people that watch One Piece, already, because no hate to anyone who watches it, except for the people who deserve it, which is most of them. But, like, for you to enjoy One Piece, you do need to turn off your brain. It is not this, like, high-class, amazing, fantastical thing, right? It's just... It is a mid-at-best show that just frequently rides off of really good aura and hype moments.
I really quickly gonna go BRB. You can keep talking. I'll come on, but I gotta grab my food.
Okay. But, so... Already it's just like... You're asking a tall order. But they go, I would love to discuss this with the YouTuber, even. I'm like, brother, when is the last time you have seen a YouTuber talking casually in the general chat of their own Discord server? That's not how it works. Like, that's just not gonna happen. But they're
I love
like,
it when people are like, oh no, you can keep going.
No, you can continue.
I love it when people are like, I want internet or like minor internet celebrity to be into the thing I like and talk to me about the thing I like. The amount of time I had like multiple, like when I was in the theater Discord, I have multiple people go like, oh, I want the McElroys to get into Takarazuka. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, keep going.
No, it's generally so weird, because it's just like, I can understand why you would get the impression that they watch One Piece, because as me, the editor, I've like put it in almost every video. It just because I'm allowed. I ask permission. I go, I'm brain rotted, can I put One Piece on screen? And my boss goes, yes. And I'm like, yippee, what a beautiful world. And then they go, I love to get her opinion. I will drop this here in case anyone wants to DM me about it. And then I'm running into chat, like, half tired, like, about to shut off my computer, like, where to One Piece? I heard. And then they just say Wano, which is an arc in One Piece. And then I go, hello, yes, I love Wano, so good. I'm being polite. Wano was one of the most mid-arcs that had a really cool, couple of episode moments that did not really feel worth it with all of the shit that I had to put up with watching for the amount of shit I had to watch, especially. And then they go, I love Wano, so good. I say this, and then they say, this is my, and they just say, Yamato isn't trans. And it's just like, already, like, I can understand people being hesitant, like, the author of One Piece, not really the advocator for gay rights, nor gay media that anyone would like to pretend. Sometimes they just accidentally do stuff that is trans or queer-coded. And then a lot of the times they do it on purpose, and it's really bad and in poor taste.
Yeah.
But they go, Yamato isn't trans. And it's like, this is a weird point of contention for some reason, because Yamato is like a character that is assigned female at birth and goes, this character is a man, so I became a man too. And then everyone in One Piece, like, refers to Yamato as a man. Like, he, him pronouns, even his, like, evil, fucked up dad, who's, like, one of the worst, most atrocious villains in One Piece, right? Is like, okay, that's fine, you're my son.
Yeah, that's the he, him with boobs that the creator also misgenders, isn't it?
Yeah, that the creator also misgenders. And it's because people like to be like, well, no, because yeah, like Oda said in this Beaver card, like, aka this small little piece of random bullshit he threw out because he had to do something by a deadline, misgendered Yamato. It's like, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with someone who will, like, who genuinely is, like, no, they're not trans because they have boobs. They're clearly presenting as a woman, so therefore it is a woman, and nothing else will change my mind. It's like, alright, you're gone. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. But most people are like, okay, Yamato is trans, because assigned female at birth character goes by he, him, and refers to himself as a man, and in literally every context, every character refers to him and treats him as a man.
Yeah.
That is just how it goes. Like, of course, there are the one or two pervy characters that are like, whoa, boobs, but they never, like, outwardly be like, oh my god, beautiful woman, or whatever. None of, like, the woman gags that happen for that for most characters happen for Yamato. So it's like, whatever, Yamato's a man, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just like, with how it works, that's a trans character. And so this person goes, Yamato isn't trans. And I'm like, you're weirding me out already. Because, like, this server is predominantly queer. Because the videos that my boss makes are about queer coding in games and media. Like, it is about that. Like, this space is genuinely one of the most queer spaces to be. And then they come in here and, like, here's my controversial opinion, this trans character isn't trans. And they just say, this character isn't trans. And I just say, question mark, and they go, that's my controversial opinion. And I'm just kind of like, oh, sure is. That's a controversial opinion, alright. And then they go, I just think Yamato is a traumatized kid who uses identifying as this character as a coping mechanism. And I'm like, I mean, that's an interesting talking point, I guess. If you were discussing just the fact that Yamato, like, most likely has trauma, and the identification with this character is likely a trauma response to Yamato's dad being really shitty and horrible, and, like, genuinely, I don't know what the word for it is, like, genuinely just kin assigns himself the one other person who was, like, able to stand up to him and, like, make a difference. Like, yeah, whatever, that's probably a trauma response or whatever. But it's just like, that doesn't unmake him trans, right? But they're like, but no, it's not because they're trans, it's because it's a coping mechanism. And I'm trying so hard to be polite because my boss is in the server and, like, people know me in that server.
Danganronpa flavor of character.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's Danganronpa?
It's like, I'm weirded out, but I'm like, instead of just saying that you're wrong and you're a freak, can you leave? That I would like to say, I have to go, I mean, I guess that's an interesting point, but, like, and that Yamato's, like, trauma probably isn't discussed enough as it could be, but, like, it's, like, their gender just being a coping mechanism is, like, I'm not as correct. I went into, like, detail of, like, why, the relationship of why they say it, or, like, why Yamato identifies as this, and blah blah blah, and why that's, like, whatever, but they're just like, they go, I just want to meet One Piece fans halfway, and that it's up to interpretation, because everyone throws stones at me when I give an opinion that isn't popular. And it's just like,
stones at you because you're just a shitty person.
So, it just gets so worse, because they're like, I feel like a heretic trying to prove heliocentrism. It's like, well, that's not the case, because you're wrong. So and also, like, why are you, like, comparing not headcanoning a character as trans as to, like, Jesus being crucified on a cross? Genuine question. You're weird. And I just go, I don't think it's just a coping mechanism. It's like, that's what it is. And, like, and also just a lot of people, me included, like the idea of Yamato just casually being like, yeah, I'm a man, I use he, him pronouns, and that not being this huge ordeal where, like, they have to, like, prove that they're a man, or they have to, like, earn everyone's respect to be called by the right pronouns. It's just, like, it's a small part of the character that is addressed, and then that is just presented as fact, and then this show, like, moves on. Which, like, is probably just because Oda is not a great writer in a lot of cases and aspects, and that's just how he assumes, or, like, he just threw it there because he wasn't thinking. But they're like, oh, Mario. And then, and I just like, I don't know, this way. And then they go, okay, so, about the source material. And I go, if you try to explain to me the Beaver card or wherever that, like, Oda misgenders his own characters, I'm gonna fucking explode. Essentially. And then they were like, I know everyone calls Yamato a he, and so does, and he does himself, but then he goes, I feel like that doesn't mean he's trans, you know? And I'm like, okay, I'll bite, because I just genuinely cannot comprehend how that brain of yours works. Why doesn't it? And then they hit the chat with, like, what does it really mean to be trans? And I'm just like, to identify as a different gender than you're assigned at birth.
Greatest philosopher of our age, right here.
Greatest philosopher of our age. Like, it has a cut and dry answer. Like, it is a definition. And I go, here is the definition. And they go, and I say, yeah, I give them the definition. They go, right. And then they repeat the definition at me. And they go, but I think it's more than that. I think the reason is important. And I'm like, oh, you're insane. Like, you're just on crack.
I don't think that Yamato is trans, they just have the penis envy.
Oh,
Oh, I am Freud.
Well, it was crazy because they're like, they acknowledge that Yamato identifies as a different character and that everyone else does. But they're like, but the reason that Yamato is trans isn't valid. So therefore that it's not trans, or it's up to interpretation. And then they go, the reason is important, and I just go, why is the reason important? Why does the reason make you any less trans? And then this is when everyone starts copping in, like people are like, I don't know who this person is, but you could be trans for any reason, hoping this helps. And then someone's like, I mean, if the character identifies as a man, that's kind of a rap, right? The why never fucking matters. And then I go, yeah, bar for bar, bro says, I'm a man, and then I post a picture of, like, Yamato's dad, aka the most evil motherfucker in One Piece, being like, oh, you're he, him? Okay, I'll respect your pronouns. But also, I'm putting you in this cave for 100 years, I'm putting these explosive cuffs of shame on you. Kill me if you're mad about it or whatever. And it's just like, yeah, and I was just like, okay, yeah, cut and dry case. We're done. We're done with that combo. You're just wrong.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, genuinely just like, the reason doesn't matter. Like, if a character is trans, they're trans. Like, we shouted the definition at you, you acknowledged that that was the definition, and then you said, well, I think the reason matters too, and we said, no, it doesn't. And then you were like, oh my god, Skittles. Alright.
It's done.
But it was just like, this person's so weird. Sorry, I need to scroll. Oh my god. Haha. But then they go... They stop talking for a while. Everyone's like, the reason doesn't matter. That's genuine. Like that's a rap. The reason doesn't matter. Like, anyone can be trans. Doesn't matter why. And then there's this person that joins in and is kind of like egging them on. Not in the sense of agreeing with them, but in the sense of like entertaining them by being polite about it in a way that they don't deserve. And someone just goes, as long as they aren't trans to gain attention, I believe if they decide to be the opposite gender, let them, or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, like, whatever. And then they go, and then this person joins in and they say, well, the same person who's like Yamato's and trans is like, but have you ever met a trans person whose reason wasn't about the gender not feeling right? And I'm like, what? Like, they're like, have you ever met someone who's, like, not feeling it? Like, the wording was so weird. Like, what do you mean by that? Was the gender not feeling right? And it was like, and I was like, no, I've never met anyone whose gender identity isn't valid, actually. Thanks for the question, weirdo. And everyone's like, it doesn't matter. That's no one else's concern. And then this person is, like, grasping desperately, trying to be like, trying to engage with the person that's like, well, I mean, as long as this, I don't think it matters. And they go, excellent example. And I go, no, it's not. And I was
It's-
like, I'm stopping the conversation here. We're not talking about this. You're not respectful. You're not actually here for, like, a discussion. You just want everyone to tell you you're right so that you can feel vindicated by a community of queer people. Because you're gonna get clowned on in any other queer space, as you rightfully should. And then I go, I'm stopping the conversation here. I'm not going to, debate the validity of someone's gender identity. And then they hit me with the, ooh, they got me so good. They hit me with the, it's a fictional character. It's like, congratulations, bud. You got me. My argument is now no longer a thing. But it's just like, you stopped making this about Yamato when you started asking the broader question. But I mean, like, have you ever met someone whose reason for being trans wasn't valid or just didn't feel right? And like, we're not questioning someone's gender validity. And they're like, it's a fictional character. It's like, but you're not talking about a fictional character anymore. You're talking about trans people as a whole. And this is where you're losing everyone because you're showing everyone you're weird. And they're like, it's a fictional character. And then they go, and someone else replies, who the fuck is going around, like, pretending to be trans for attention? What kind of Fox News fear-mongering is going on in this fuck-ass chat? And I'm like, it's a fictional character who is trans. And they're like, oh, I can think of people pretending to be trans for attention. And then I go, it's a fictional character who's trans. And they go, yes, but they don't exist. So I think it's fine to discuss this character. I'm like, yeah, it's fine to discuss this character, but you're not being normal about it.
You're discussing everyone else too.
Sorry?
Sorry, I was agreeing with you.
Oh, yeah. But it's just like, this person just being genuinely so weird about it. And then...
No, I mean, if someone is really fixated on the fact that they don't believe a character is queer, and they really need to talk about this with people, and they really need people to validate this opinion of theirs, then there's a reason for that, and it's that the person is a shithead.
It's... Genuinely, it's
Level,
just
by
so
the way?
wild.
Sorry?
Oh, let me check. 80.
Ah, okay, it's still 80. Next time, we can go higher.
Yeah. Sorry, I like clicked out to check something and all of a sudden
no.
I lost it. Because it's
When we hop in, I'm gonna go turn on the kettle.
Yeah, but it's just like, it was weirding me out, and it was just like, after a point, I was like, I'm okay, I'm done having this conversation. You're actually not a respectful human being, you're actually just someone that's really weird, and you want people to make you feel valid for being transphobic, and it's like, that's not gonna happen.
Yep.
But... God. You know,
I
instead
don't think
of, like,
I've ever
scrolling back-
found out a real or fictional person was trans and gone, but why though? I've just been like,
Yeah.
okay.
But why does this fictional character have pink hair? There must be a reason behind it. They can't just have pink hair.
And then, okay, then I just go, okay, we're stopping this. This isn't a respectful conversation. And then people are like, okay, well, this is not valid. Like, so they were like, but on the topic of people faking it for attention, I think this is a good example of why the reason matters. And it's like, no, it's not. It's a random outlier.
Okay,
like,
Tumblr bloggers.
Okay, and so I asked the question that most were most likely thinking, and I say, genuine question, are you trans, or do you identify as anything other than cisgender? And then their answer probably won't shock you, but they go, I'm queer. My partner is a trans woman. And I go, okay, that doesn't answer my question, are you cisgender? And they go, yes. And I go, it suddenly makes so much sense. And everyone's like, why did you go ask your partner about it then? They're like, my partner doesn't want to get into One Piece. They've tried that it isn't for them. And then I go, like, okay, so you're cisgender, got it. And they go, yes, but my partner isn't. I'm like, I'm not fucking talking to your goddamn partner now, am I, asshole? Like, I'm asking you. And then I'm like, for 3 seconds I block them. It doesn't last, because I'm genuinely just so curious as to what the hell they could possibly be saying. But I'm like, Just so everyone knows, who if you read this later on, Yamato is transgender. It's not up for discussion. End of story. And then this is where it gets genuinely so funny, because they go, like, I wanted to talk about it with someone who wouldn't get triggered by a different opinion. The YouTuber has had controversial takes in the past, so I thought this was a safe space for me not to be judged. And I'm like, holy shit. You want your safe space. I'm so sorry, baby. That's not here. And then people are like, some people go, politely, the sort of take trans people need a reason to be trans isn't one that you get to cover by saying, I have a trans partner.
Yeah.
Good for you. But that doesn't add to the conversation. And then they go, you don't ask people why they're trans. Like you said, that's their business. But, like, they're like, but... And it's just like, what's going on? And I go, it's fine to have a different opinion. And I guess at some point your opinion is intriguing, at least. But it's like... But using that reason you're doing to try to explain away why a character's, like, gender identity is kind of just stupid. This isn't me being quote-unquote triggered. This is me setting a clear boundary by saying, you're not being respectful or, in general, a nice person about this discussion whatsoever. And then they hit you with the, just want to make it clear, my behavior towards Yamato is not a reflection on my behavior towards real trans people. I separate fiction from reality.
I don't believe
I was like,
you.
I already know. I already don't like what that means. And they're just like, and they reply to me and they're like, no, I didn't mean you getting triggered specifically. I meant people getting mad and bashing me without hearing me out. And it's like, we heard you out. And now we're bashing you. Like, we don't agree with you. You don't get to say we haven't heard you out yet. We have. You're just wrong.
Yeah.
And then a mutual... Oh, like, someone says, kind of weird to treat this character differently, though. I don't understand. And then they go, they don't exist. It's like... Okay. And then someone comes in. I was putting this in the other chat, like, are you guys fucking reading this? Am I, like, going insane? And then they go into the chat, and they go, hey, you're weird as fuck. So sorry to have to tell you this. And then that's when the bashing goes down, where everyone's just like, you're being really weird. And someone just straight up asks, hey, so are you homophobic? Like, why does it matter? And then they just go, I wasn't saying you guys were triggered. I just wanted to have an open discussion. I can't possibly type fast enough to put out all my thoughts when you all are talking so much. I didn't get to finish my argument. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. And then they reply to someone saying, are you homophobic towards gay couples in fiction? Do you want to know what they respond with?
Yes.
What did they say?
That's off topic.
That's not a no.
Well, they follow it up with, and of course I'm not. But you should have started with no.
Yeah.
Why was your first concern that that wasn't on topic? And they're like, of course I'm not. You're going to, you're going away from the main topic. And they said, you said you're denying their gender identity because it's a fictional character. I think it actually is relevant. And then they go, no, that's not what I meant. And then everyone's like disagreeing. They're like, I disagree. Like even if the reason is different, like they identify as a different gender than the one they were assigned at birth, i.e., by definition, trans. And then they're just like, I don't consider this one character trans for reasons I didn't even get. Oh my god, my fault. I be yapping. But they go, for reasons I didn't even get to say. And then people go, okay, say it. What's your reason? And then they go, you know what, guys? I give up. I'm exhausted. Forget I said anything. And then people go, are you not going to say the reason? I still don't understand the argument. And then everyone was like, you can't just say that and then not follow it up with your reasoning. And so they say the reason, trauma response, in short. And I go, trauma response, trauma changing your gender identity is still changing your gender identity, i.e. trans. And then they go, I don't want to talk about this anymore because I feel judged.
Good, we're judging
Y'all,
you.
and then they hit it with my absolute favorite ending. Not ending, because there's one more that just, like, kind of just, like, slam dunks it. They go, y'all don't agree with me anyway, so there's no point in talking about it.
So true.
So
So
true,
true.
we don't
And
agree
then-
with you. We don't agree with the fucking transphobia.
And then they go, and then they wait for like 10 minutes, and then they come back and say, putting words in my mouth and just assuming stuff. I wish I would shut the fuck up and never want to voice my thoughts on anything ever again.
Me too.
Me too.
And then they don't talk for a day. I was like, okay, they're clearly gonna leave after this because their quote-unquote safe space to be transphobic has been ruined. But they did not leave, and they are still in that server.
Here's the life hack for Discord servers. You can just ban people for any reason.
Yeah.
You can just like ban someone immediately. You don't even need to wait for them to get transphobic.
Oh my
You can
god, I
ban
just
them.
got here. I mean, it's the whole thing of I'm not like a moderator in there. I'm literally just like a normal person, and there is and like the YouTuber is like rarely in there for obvious reasons because people in there are weird. And then it was like there's like a couple mods, but like there's one majorly active mod, and that mod is like I think on active military duty, so they're on like maybe once or twice a month.
Ooh, anarchy in the Discord.
Yeah, I mean, it's like very whatever. Usually, instead of like dealing with it with mods, people that are weird just get bullied out of the conversation. Like 9 times out of 10. Like there was someone that was there's some guy in there being like, I ship only straight ships in here, and it's like, you're allowed, but also you're like in a queer space with like people who talk about queer ships, and then whenever someone goes, I don't like your ship, you go, I just get crucified here every week. I wish people would just let me like what I like and be understanding, and then proceed to go, anyways, here is 17 different arts I have commissioned of all of these characters pregnant. And by the way, this character, my headcanon is this character would want lots of kids, and this female character would happily give him as many children as he wants. And they just got bullied out of that space. They're gone. Like, people were just like, can you stop posting your pregnancy fetish? We know
Like,
what's
literally,
happening.
it's just like posting, you're just being pregnancy fetish just unmade. Like, you ain't fucking, like, fooling anyone, bud.
It was really funny because this one that was commissioned was of a Genshin character that like drives a motorcycle, so it was them being like what looked like 20 months pregnant, driving a motorcycle. And I was like, conceptually, that's like hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Just like the image of that is so silly.
20 months pregnant.
Well, that's what they look like. Like no one draws them like normally.
Alright, I get it.
But it's just like they get bullied out of that space.
Yeah, society would just be so much better if annoying randos, even ones that are just harmlessly annoying, would just instantly be banned from Discord servers.
Yeah,
Society
well, I mean,
would be
like,
so much
what?
better if harmless weirdos, like, even harmless weirdos, but just annoying people like that just fucking grew up. Got better.
Well, the thing about it is, like, someone, like, was doing that. Like, one of the mods was, like, ban this person for having a profile picture of a ship that was, like, slightly problematic, in a sense. And so, they were immediately banned from the server, and then the server owner, like, the YouTuber, was like, hey, can you not do that? And instead of, like, having a rational conversation, they just got rude and defensive, and so no conversation was had, and so they were like, okay, you're banned. Like, I can't have you as a mod if you're gonna be acting like this. Yeah. And then a lot of people were, like, leaving the server in protest, and, like, were just straight up, like, bullying the YouTuber, like, non-fucking stop, for, like, straight up, for so long that she had to, like, lock down the general chat, so, like, literally no one could type in there, because it was getting so bad.
You're fucking
Yeah.
And during
That's
that,
the one thing
the
with
one mod
content
was
creator discourse. You actually can't just ban the most annoying weirdos you want.
Yeah, and it was just like, and with that, I think a lot of, like, a couple other mods and a lot of the more active people in that server, like, left. This all happened before I even knew who this person was and, like, had a job with them. So it was, like, very much a whatever for me. I was like, oh, this drama situation happened. And a lot of the conversations are like still up, which is a little funny. Like one of the pin posts was like berating the YouTuber for being like, why don't you check that every single person who joins isn't the fault of someone. It's like someone got banned for like being just a straight up like Zionist or whatever, like just shitty. And then they joined on an alt, and then they were like around for a few days, and then they were like, this is going to shit. Why doesn't the YouTuber like check on every single person that joins? This is ridiculous. And like that was like pinned by one of the banned mods, and that pin's like still up.
Aren't you a mod? Can you check?
No.
That's your
But-
job. You're a mod.
No, I was not saying you literally. You as in the mod who. Like.
Yeah, the mod who said that. That's
Yeah.
the mod who said that job.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like genuinely confused. I thought you were
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that
sorry.
the message still being pinned. No, it's fine. I'm stupid. But I'm not stupid. I just didn't get the context. I'm also like we're on one feint because I've been yapping this whole time, so I'm like trying to like half yap so I don't get carded and then fuck this up.
Yeah, you can sit back if you want. I just fucking remember what a fucking nightmare it was being a mod of the theater Discord. And I had to be in the fucking trenches
Yeah.
in the admin chat fucking arguing for the case of banning known transphobes from the server, and they would just be like, no, but they haven't said anything in the Discord, and I'm like, we know that it's this person with this Tumblr account, and they've made these posts, we can just ban them. And everyone would be like, no, you can't do that, and I wasn't allowed to fucking do that, because
Yeah.
no, we're gonna give everyone a chance. No, if there's a Nazi in your bar, you kick out the Nazi. If you don't, it becomes a Nazi bar. Oh.
Flash bomb A. Flash bomb A.
It's okay. The monster was like entirely blocking my view.
It was bad because it was fucking instant because he just pops it, the thing comes up, and it was right in front of the monster, so he just instantly mobbed it. But
Well, I don't specifically mind it with this one because when we're fighting this monster, flashes don't get to me as much because when he's in this mode, the screen gets darker, which helps considerably.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, there are some games or some, like, there was, like, a video streaming site that was, like, up for one day before it got nuked, that whenever there was, like, flashing lights on a screen, it would, like, turn down the brightness by, like, 40%.
Damn.
So it wouldn't, like, flashbang you. Yeah, that site was, like, nuked within a month. Not even within a month. Like, within the day I found it, it was, like, nuked and didn't work anymore because it was, like, I think I'd found it when anime pirating sites were, like, getting like, sniped and
Yeah.
destroyed. Which was mad unfortunate, but it's just, like, lowering brightness does help, which helps with this guy, so it's not as bad. I'm also wearing my glasses, so it's not as bad. So like, if you miss calling it out or anything like that, it's like I'm at considerably less much of a threat now.
Okay.
It is no longer life threatening because I have glasses that will help.
That's good.
That actually fit my head and don't hurt to use. I still do appreciate the callouts. I'm just
Yeah.
like.
But no, yeah, like I'm a Twitch and Discord mod for like
I'll
a
help myself, thank you.
2,000 viewer Andy,
This to good use.
and good lord.
Dude, well, I mean, with my old job, like, I started as a moderator for that person's Discord. I joined that Discord to talk shit because someone was like, someone is posting attention-seeking shit, and I want to tell them to fuck off, but everyone's, like, indulging them. I was like, invite me, I'll tell them to fuck off. I don't care. And then they left before I could tell them to fuck off, and then I stayed in that server to chat with someone, and then I ended up watching anime with them, and they were, like, a moderator, and then they had, like, become, like, an actual manager for that, like, actual, like, YouTube, and then they were like, hey, do you want to be staff? And I was like, sure, I'm in college, I have nothing fucking... I have no idea of what interesting things to do on a Saturday night, I don't have friends. So sure, make be a Discord mod. And then I had just, like... one of the people that were channel managers, I'd become friends with her, and I had been like, I had half made jokes. Like, I got my Adobe Premiere Pro certification in high school, And I think it's invalid now, but I'm not gonna put that on my resume. I have the certification, it's just not valid anymore, but you don't need to know that. If any potential employers are watching this video, that was a joke. I stay up to date on all my certifications. Because it totally doesn't cost $100 just to take the test for a certification.
I didn't even know you needed a certification for Adobe Premiere.
I am certified in Microsoft Excel, Word,
What?
and there's a third one. And spreadsheets. No, that's Excel. There's a third one, it was like orange, I think. It was like the blue one, the green one, and the orange one. That was what I was certified in.
Orange is PowerPoint, I think.
Which is PowerPoint? Yeah, okay, I was certified in that. And then I'm certified in Premiere Pro, Audition, InDesign, and After Effects. Because when you're in high school, like, you just, when you're taking classes for that, you like, as part of your final. Not even as part of your final. It's just like, if the teacher doesn't hate you, and you're like, and you have like an A in the class, they'll be like, well, actually, their entire, like, thing is in American schools when you do, like, video editing stuff, is they'll give you, like, a fully laminated book. Like, each page is laminated. It's fucking absurd. Like, you're a public school and you're buying 700 copies of books that have each page laminated. But, live your bliss, whatever. And the entire program, it would be like, do this chapter of this book. And it was literally just a tutorial of, here is how you make a beveled edge on Photoshop. And that was the entire chapter, and you do that for the day. And at the middle of the semester, and at the end of the semester, you would take the certification test. And it was good because the way the books taught you in class was exactly how they wanted you to do it on the test. Because in the test, it'd have, like, a fake program up. And it'd be like, do this. And it would have a lot of the options, like, grayed out. Like, they wanted you to, they would be like, make a closed caption in Premiere Pro. And instead of, like, just, like, using the text tool and, like, making one and then right-click turning it into a caption like a normal person would do, they'd be like, okay, go into the settings, do create, then go to then go to closed captions track, create closed captions track, and then add to Premiere Pro. They wanted you to do it the roundabout way, and if you did it any other way, you wouldn't get the point, essentially. But it was like, you would do it the way the book would teach you. So, like, if you wanted to get certified without, like, taking an actual course in high school or college, you also needed to buy that book, essentially. To, like, teach yourself how they would want you to do it. Because no one knows the industry standard way they want you to do shit. Especially because they've made shortcuts for easier ways for it to be done. But those are apparently not valid. But I would take those. And because I actually, like, paid attention in the class, because I was bored and I didn't have friends, like, it was just like, it was a very point where it was just like, it was an easy class, and it was like one of the easiest things I could do, and also I like just generally enjoyed it, and I found it fun, and it got to a point where my video editing teacher was like, you should consider a career in this, and I point blank, I looked him dead in the eye and went, no, I'm getting an art degree.
So true.
And I could tell he wanted to laugh, but he didn't. Because let's be honest, it's on the same wavelength. Of, like, oh yeah, you want a graphic design degree? You're funny. Anyways, like, yeah, buddy, like, a fucking video editing degree is, like, any more lucrative in this day and age. But it's funny, because now I'm literally doing that as a job. And it's, like, built my resume so much that as soon as the job market gets unfucked, bro, I'm literally so set for life. Because, like, I can put on my resume, and this is not a lie, that I worked under Warner Brothers. Because technically, my boss was under a company, was under Rooster Teeth, which was a subsidiary of Warner Brothers. So me saying I worked under Warner Brothers in a management position is not technically a lie. It is true. And, like, in the 3 years I worked there, I started as, I think, what equated to, like, a janitor. Like, I like, for, like, $500 a month, they would be like, just, like, watch the videos and, like, look out for any, like, fucking errors. Oh, my spin just threw me off that clip, whatever. And then eventually it got to a point where it was like, oh, well, we don't really need that because we found this program and like all the other video editors can work together on this, and it's just like we don't need to pay like 4 separate people $500 a month to do this. But they were like, oh, but Kelpie, we like your efficiency and we still want you to have a job here. And then they were like, and this person who I had made friends with and had gotten me that position in the first place was like, oh, this person told me you are certified in Adobe Premiere Pro. And I was like, that's a joke? I got certified in fucking high school. Like, I don't know the first thing about editing an actual YouTube video. And they're like, do you want to edit the ads? Like, here, I'll give you an ad. Like, edit it. This is what we do. And I'm like, okay. And then I edited an ad and they were like, cool, your job is to edit the ads now. And then they were doing like, well, we need to like outsource and hire more like writers because at the moment we only have one person that's writing and we do one video a day. Like 5 videos a week, essentially, was the thing, and we need more writers. And so they were like, we can't really justify having a separate position of a person who just edits the ads when, again, the video editors in general can do this. So they said, do you want to join the team as a video editor? And I said, I have no experience in this. And they said, that's fine. We would much rather get someone who's like not already taught, knows what they're doing, and therefore too set in their ways to be doing it in the way that streamlines our work better. So it's like, it would benefit us more to have someone who doesn't have this all down pat.
Someone more malleable.
We can teach. Yeah. And so I was like, okay. And they were like, all right, you're good at this. You are now officially a team editor. And then it was for a month, but I'm still counting it as a position. Is like they were like, okay, you are the literal head. You are the lead video editor. You are in charge of making the videos for this entire channel.
Yeah.
Like, I was the team lead. I was management. I was like several positions at once.
Yeah.
And it's like, that was in the span of like a few years, so it's just like, that's just a genuinely like wicked ass resume. Someone's gonna see that and be like, you started at this fuck ass position that was like nothing, and then within 3 years of the company you worked up to the top of your position. And I remember, I would tell you guys every day about how based Brian was. Like, Brian was my co-manager, and I miss him every day. But I have him and every single person that was on my team back in the day as reference points, as well as my old boss. I don't know how incontactable she is, but it's in the sense of I'm kind of leaving her alone. The internet was shitting on her because she was a woman and did something maybe not as nice as everyone wanted her to be, so therefore her career was over. And people are still fucking assholes to this day. And I also just haven't been keeping up with it for my own fucking sanity.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but I have like so many reference points and all that. It's the only thing is just like, the only thing I don't have is like a video editing degree, and it's at a point where it's like, if I did go back to school, I would be spending so much time doing all this shit. And it's like, yeah, a lot of places do want a degree for something, but it's at a point where like, if you graduate high school, like you finish school, you graduate, and you have a baller resume, it's kind of more worth it just to have that good resume than it is to have a degree. Like a hyper-specific degree.
I still think the certification is really funny.
It's genuinely so fun, because I took a couple classes in high school, and I had no life because I was #autistic in every fucking sense, and I was the
I've
weird
never
kid.
fucking heard of being like certified in software.
Yeah, you can get software certified. It's the fucking most stupid thing in the world. But like for a lot of jobs like video editing or like data entry, they want you to be certified in those before they consider you. Like having a certification just gives you an edge up. Fuck, I'm talking so much, my throat.
There's an entire subquest about that in Yakuza 7 and 8, the certification school.
Yeah.
I have like somehow just genuinely never encountered this with all the software I've been doing in like academic and professional context.
Yeah.
Well, genuinely, if I didn't do it within school, I don't know how anyone would even think to get certified or that there would be certifications in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that never
Like,
got
I
brought up
had-
in my education of when I was in school and in digital art classes and did a bunch of video
I've had
editing. and-
years of like specific Adobe, specific Autodesk, specific like animation software education, and I
Yeah.
have never heard of anything like that.
I mean, I wonder if it is just an American thing where it is just like
I mean,
Big vape.
it sounds like it does make sense. Like when I think about it, it does make sense. It's just it's kind of a funny concept, but it does make sense. You know, for jobs that specifically need those things.
yeah. But it's just the sort of sense where it's just like wholeheartedly, it's just like the sense of job hunting is such a genuine drain on
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And I have something that I'm doing right now. Does it pay the best? No, but it's like a nice break from comparatively what I was doing, which was, I think, every single day, 5 days a week, sometimes on weekends. I think it was up until the last
A lot
week.
of the time on weekends. Yeah.
A lot of the time on weekends. I was working a lot, and granted, I wasn't working like 8-hour days, but I was like waking up at 6 a.m. and around like 2 p.m. I was like, okay, I'm done. And like, many times I'd be done earlier. But that was just because my workflow was good. Which is another thing on my resume and like with my references. Like everyone was, no matter who I've ever worked for, everyone has been considerably impressed at the speed in which I've gotten things done.
Yeah.
Which I
You
didn't
have
know
the-
was a thing.
You have the autism that makes you a good employee.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, I genuinely, like, if I take a day because I'm like, I just really don't feel up for it, I've been working these days, these crazy hours for so long, and then I go, I don't know, I kind of just want to take a day to, like, play video games, or I just need, mentally, I need to take a day. And I have to, like, convince myself that that's okay.
And then you ask your boss, hey, can I take a day off? And your boss is like, help me. You're like 5 weeks ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I also
literally-
have that autism.
I was literally just like, I'm going to Anime Expo. And in like a month ago, like last month, I was like, hey, can I take the 1st to the 10th off? Right? And it was like, yeah, that's a lot of time, but it's 2 months in advance. And also, my friend that I'm going to stay with has a computer where they have, for me specifically, legally obtained a license, a download of Adobe Premiere Pro, and said, literally, I'll just give you the key to the back door, because they have like a separate like outdoor like house, but that it is like a fully like just decked out like room that has like air conditioning and electricity and all that. It's just like a guest house in the backyard, and they'll be like, you'll stay there, I'll just give you this key. Literally, you wake up at 6 a.m., just come into my room and use my computer and edit if you need to. And I'll be like, if needed, will be like at least available to like work on things to a degree. And they were like, literally, yeah. If I just like get ahead of schedule and give you shit early, then that won't be a fucking
The
problem.
thought of me waking up at like 6 a.m. to like go pee and I just like help me editing on my computer at night.
Dude, the way that happened, but it was instead Howl in my bed, because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna put you through, like, having to sleep on the couch because Skittles will fucking murder you. So I slept on the couch, and then Howl woke up, saw me doing my Genshin Impact dailies, squinted his eyes, sat up, pointed, and then laid back down and went back to sleep for another, like, half hour.
Yeah, I also have that autism. You know, I've been working at this place for 5 years, and my vacation in February, going to Japan, that was the first actual vacation I've taken, and my entire time working this job.
God, I wish I had that. Well, I wish I had
Anyway,
something
it's-
in between.
Baker.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad.
Yeah.
It is the destruction. It is the high function autism that actually destroys you and gives you burnout, which I am probably going
Yes.
through right now.
You have the
But
autism
hey,
burnout.
you're employable. You're employable. You can get the money, and you need the money.
Yeah. Hi, Bo.
Dude, I think-
Thanks for the
I think-
resub.
Oh yeah, the reset thingy, but no, like, I think my mental crash out is 'cause, like, I slept, like, I think a collective 1 hour over the span of 2 days, and then I was like, I'm up at 6 a.m., I've slept for 1 hour, and I'm editing this video, and I'm fucking having a breakdown and sobbing. And then I would message my boss and like, "Hi, I'm having a breakdown. Can I like take it off for today?" And she's like, "Yes, put yourself first." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." Also, I'm gonna before I forget, take my food and my cans downstairs because there is a fly buzzing around in my room that has gotten in from outside, but it makes me feel like maybe I am the person who is disgusting, and that is why there is a fly in my room. So I'm going to be hyper aware and take all this trash out.
Yeah.
And also
Yeah.
maybe get a drink. My god, my throat, I've been yapping.
Yep.
Hi, Skittles.
Hi, Skittles.
Hi, Skittles. The little ladies I am grabbing, quiet. At least so far. We'll see. They were very calm and quiet and cuddly ladies.
I'm so happy for you.
They're very. It's sad. Like they came from like a good home. Apparently, like there's actually like a law on how many like pets you're allowed to own, which makes sense. Like there's a point where like you cannot reasonably care for that many pets, and it's like inhumane, you know.
Yeah.
But they came from like a home where like a guy just had like 15 cats, and apparently you're not allowed to have more than 9. But like they were all like well cared for and like happy cats, so like they just like took some of the cats from him, and that batch was from that house. And yeah, they're nice cats. They're happy, calm.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's a lot of cats.
Richard was very confused at hearing his name 3 times and forgot you're preaching his name, Skittles. But how you doing, Bo? Hope you've been doing well.
Oops.
That'll do.
That son.
Hell yeah. Happy for you.
I'm gonna finally change out of my bathrobe that I've been sitting in this entire time. Ugh.
Wish I had something to change out of, but I'm just butt naked and still sweaty.
Yeah, it's just summertime. It is too warm
Yeah.
to sit in my bathrobe and also be sipping tea. Oy. I brought. I like I read like the guidelines for like their adoption process before I showed up, and they were like, "Oh, we want you to like bring an item like an article of clothing or something that you have used, so that we can like have it there and for the animal to get used to your smell."
Yeah.
And I did just like bring my bed sheet that I don't know how many weeks it was since I like put those on, and just bring my sweaty, soggy bed sheets in.
And they're like, delicious stank.
Mmm.
Well, we'll definitely gotta get used to your stink. Or your smell, whatever.
Yeah. Maybe it's a bit overkill, but you know.
Okay, I like got like a small glass of like Coca-Cola. My dad like has had this bottle, like a tall liter, like as tall as like a 2 liter, like a gallon of milk, essentially. And I'm like, "Hey Dad, why'd you get that? And like, why is it in the fridge? It looks like you haven't touched it." And he goes, "Oh yeah, I got it from the place where he volunteers and helps take care of the ferrets. I think I forgot to eat. So I'm gonna do that in this tent." But he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna eat it. Eat it, drink it. I just like."
The municipal level surrounded by concrete.
You know,
retaining wall,
I
seriously
offered
cooler.
to take it.
Hell yeah.
And it's there now. And I was like, "Do you want me to help you get rid of it?" And he's like, "Yes," because he's like, "You know, I haven't had a glass in a while." And then he like poured a glass, had like 1 sip, and he was like, "Oh Jesus Christ, my throat."
30 outside.
And he said, "Yeah, you drink
Wearing a
that."
sweater? That's
I was
insane.
like, "Okay." So now I'm like slowly getting rid of it.
I thought you said like a gallon of milk. But I did think you said a gallon of pilk, as in a gallon of Pepsi milk.
Oh yeah, milk.
Yeah.
See, whenever I hear pilk, my first thought is pickle milk.
because welcome back, Kiana.
Oh, Kiana, yay!
Because before Pilk even became a meme, a server I was in, it was like a streamer server I'm in. It's like a meme about the streamer that she loves fucking pickles. Like, she fucking loves pickles. And so, pickle thing is like a meme there, like a pickle version of foods. So someone had posted like a meme picture of milk, but it was like green and pickly and it was milk. And that was before Pepsi milk became a meme. And then someone posted the pickle cheesecake and I wished her death.
Oh, it's moving?
Yeah.
Is it moving above 10 or below 10? Probably above 10.
There is no below here. The below is a different area,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Because there is like a cave right under
There
10.
is, yeah. I think
Also,
that's a
the
different
bear's
area.
coming.
Maybe just no one ever goes there. Because I always go to the cave, but it's always above.
I've only ever had a monster go there when it was like Mizutsune.
Yeah, it's probably like specifically aquatic monsters will go there.
Yeah, I've had these Scrub Daddy go there too.
Blue drop.
Hi, Kiana. Yes, I believe that's what they're called, Lifervore. Been a while since I fought a Scrub Daddy.
Drop that delicious, neighbor.
Are you all like just barely starting or like close to done with something? Should I wait?
We just started.
We just started.
Yeah, now we're just doing anomaly grinding for Kelpie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I think I got like level 80 with the, 80 something. I think I'm like 84 now.
Yeah. We're on a 98.
Oh my god!
No, I didn't restock my items because we're just kind of wailing on these guys.
Grash just realizing Rise on PS Plus. I don't think it has crossplay, unfortunately.
Wait, was Rice released on PlayStation?
Much later, yeah. After PC. But it is on PlayStation
I
now.
genuinely didn't know that.
I only know that because, you know, I kept reading things about Rise, like, getting information, and I saw people mentioning PlayStation. I was like, what?
Yeah,
What?
that's crazy. That's a Nintendo game. They got Mario on the PlayStation.
Mario. Oh, Mario.
Mario. Mario.
Mario.
Mario.
Look, guys, I just realized.
Mario.
Mario. Oh, Mario. Oh, Mario, I just shit my pants,
Why
Mario.
did you always say, oh, Mario?
It's funny.
When has Luigi ever said, oh, Mario?
Not like that, okay. He's never gone, oh, Mario. Hello, Mario. Mario.
It's like so wrong when Mario characters like say sentences.
Here's my brother Luigi with the...
You big keeping pile of informazione.
Hello, Mario.
I played Luigi's Mansion Free with
Mario.
someone, and that was like distressingly more voice acted than usual for a Mario game. Oh, oh, oh. That was a good combo. It was like, Mario will like go, hello, puppy. Like,
Ugh.
what?
I'm talking, Mario. You're supposed to go, wahoo!
You're supposed to do one more sentences.
Wahoo! It's a me, a Mario, a Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, I shit my pants. Oh,
So long, Gay Bowser.
so long, Bowser.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Haha.
So long, Goramagala. Monster Hunter needs a fist weapon that allows you to pick up and throw monsters around, just so I can pick up and throw monsters. Every video game in the world should give you the option to just pick up and throw the thing you're fighting.
So true.
Well, I guess as a kid made her, but he's all the way back there. I don't feel like pulling it back.
Oh, hello, Narkakuya. Good job, Gomez. I'll do it.
We're going with your pip plant. Ugh. Monster Hunter, you can call me Monsties. Rainbow Road, it's called a Rainbow Road.
It is the road that you go. The road is called the Rainbow Road. And you will go when you get there.
Got Princess
It's
Peach
Rainbow
Mario and the
Road.
Toad.
He's got Princess Peach Mario and Toad. It's where you go when you
die.
Rainbow Road.
I miss you again, Uncle.
It's Rainbow Road. Where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Road. I miss you again. Rainbow Road.
Fucking classic. Rainbow
So
Road.
true.
Rainbow Road.
Keep down from there, sir. That's such a tiny little ledge for you to be on. You don't even fit on that ledge, sir.
Oh, my balls! Just too quick, like, bite him.
A little nibble.
Yeah. Like, you know me, a snack. Just like that, I became a unit.
I shall put this to
I
good
need some of your taking some of this.
Jesus Christ, it's literally connect. I made the mistake of eating a bunch of food.
Ooh, nice.
I've got the itis.
Hope I find something good.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yep.
What gear is that you're wearing?
Looks useful.
What that? I've never seen that before. Where'd you get that?
I forget what it's called, but I can check it when we get back to the.
It looks baller as hell. Yes, please. Oh, gotta dig it. I say I have to dangle and I rushed for it like Kron didn't say BRB.
I'm actually getting a couple small levels from this also.
Okay, I think I'm level... What level am I now? 89. Ooh, I've never even seen that before. Okay, how do I get this? I don't even...
It's one of the event quests.
Do you still have that event quest?
I probably do, because I know Crom was running a bunch of event quests for Kiana.
Okay.
Let me...
Beaten to the lunch. See, it is master rank.
Beaten to the punch.
Yeah.
Event quests. I have it, yeah.
Can we do that one?
Sure.
That shit looks epic sauce. I just unironically said that shit looks epic sauce.
It's actually awesome sauce, not epic sauce.
Hey, maybe you're just hateful that I have a bit of pizzazz in my life. That silence was so deafening I could hear a dog bark quietly outside.
Oh yeah, maybe I should have responded with something.
No, I think that was more hateful than anything you could have responded with was the
I
deafening
love just
silence.
not immediately coming up with a response and just like leaving it. I love doing that.
So fucked up.
It's hard to think of responses to things.
And then if you want the arms too, it's a separate event quest afterwards as well.
Sorry, yeah, your drip epic. I might just fucking steal it. Hope that's okay. You're a baller. Yippee! Oh, the sudden movement startled me.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, my fortune cookie. You want to know what it says?
What
Ah, don't eat me! Ah!
What?
Did it say that?
No.
It said, ah, don't eat me! Ah!
No. It says, a financial investment will yield returns beyond your wildest hopes. Speaking of financial investments, did you know that gifted subs on Twitch are 35% off if you gift 5 or more?
So true.
I think that's false. Quick, someone disprove that by buying
Someone should
150
test that.
million.
Someone should test that. Or beating as a Nogre. Oh, we're doing the right event quest.
Yeah, Kelpie wanted the drip.
Yeah.
I like the drip.
Alright, I should... My item loadout I haven't touched in 5 billion years. Also, I'm gonna go back to raw because I can't be asked. There we go.
Almost done.
Yeah, this is a raw one. Photo.
Ooh. Where are we dropping?
Even when we're not fighting one, he's here.
Who is here? Oh,
The
the
Gormagala.
Gormagala, yeah.
Who's here? Who's here?
He like showed up like, oh, are you not? Is it not my turn? Well, I showed up because you guys have been calling for me so much.
Away! Away! Back, foul beast!
Ooh.
This is just high rank, by the way.
No, this was Master Rank, wasn't it?
He has master rank.
Oh.
Yeah, I went in the menu and selected it, and it was in Master Rank. I'm smart.
I forgot my mom texted me last week.
Oh yeah, my mom texted me 10 minutes ago. I should respond.
My mom didn't
I'll
text
do
me
it.
10 minutes ago.
I'll give it another week. Can't be asked. Life is
Sonic?
just so hard. Sonic? My respect fainted. It wasn't even
What's-
hopeful, it was more just like, huh?
17th, that's next Tuesday, okay.
Also, his name is Mario, not Sonic.
Guess that's why he didn't slap me. Well, he should slap me if I'm not... if I'm misnaming him, you know.
You slap people who call you the wrong name?
Well,
I just
it's
ignore
not
them.
like it's not like an inappropriate reaction, like, they're being rude to you, you know?
It's not an inappropriate action to fucking knock someone to the ground. To beat someone's ass.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
You know, they disrespect you.
Bluetooth is just fucking me.
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth device is ready to be turned.
Bluetooth. Disengage from fucking me. Jarvis, turn on the CBT machine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, that's Garmagala, that's not my target.
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
bye.
Getting away!
Too chaotic on my Gora Magala.
There ain't no motherfucking mushroom. I understand you guys are like fighting for your lives or whatever, but I just really need to find this one more stack of mushrooms.
No, you're fine. I think there are mushrooms.
There's one right where we are.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
did that mushrooms there.
Okay.
What I'm thinking about isn't mushrooms, they're an account item. It's fake mushrooms that don't count.
Yeah, but there were mushrooms next to those that I didn't get. Or near them, not next to them.
No, the one, like, I was thinking if there were, like, mushrooms in this specific area, but I didn't say which area, because I remember. So those mushrooms are account item mushrooms, not mushroom.
No, yeah, I was like, there was some account item mushrooms next to some real mushrooms, not fake mushrooms. Oh, more mushroom TV!
What?
I'm gonna pop this flash before Kelpie gets over here.
Hello! Wow, largest size updated. I'm so glad I
Ooh, nice.
bought that.
I'll do this to these. Don't worry.
So I could update the largest size.
Be updating my log with data for something I wasn't not even there to observe.
I'd be out here questing and shit, bruh.
Yeah.
This should fix
You're
it.
out there thriving.
Picking up mushrooms. Excite shrooms. Bro, they're excite shrooms! Rah!
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 I picked up poop! Let's go!
Hey, there's a dead body here. Wonder what happened.
Yeah, I think someone, like, hit him. It's like a hit and run.
Oh mein Gott, he is fucking!
No, little German Snooker, don't go into the monster hunting cave. Don't go in there. It's filled with monster hunting.
He gets knocked down.
My longest Mizuzune ever.
What do you mean this?
Already.
How? This guy had no HP.
Holy shit.
Ah, fuck! I accidentally didn't like spunk. I'm so
That's
sorry.
fine.
I need to go die.
Hey, no. Longest
I
not
can't
fun.
believe you did this.
I'll be taking
I'm
He
so sorry. I need to
understands.
go die
It was
immediately.
simple. This simple.
personal.
I'm so sorry.
He forgives you.
I will put your daughter through college for this transgression.
He appreciates the offer.
But he
I'm
has
sure
a
she-
fund saved up.
Yes.
Oh, I
Spungus
got a
cares
Mrs.
for-
Sydney mantle for the first time from that shiny.
Do you need like 3 of them?
I think it was like when I was on my making every Switch Axe quest. Yeah, I think I needed a bunch of those.
Is it that or the water worm? Well, I guess it's quite a lot saved up for anything his daughter might need in the off chance that he passes.
Fungus has contingency plan in 401k.
Oh yeah.
Fungus is for some reason now Grug.
I guess
Me Grug. Me put daughter through college with 401k.
Spungus find bugs. Spungus bug. What kind of seed?
Okay, so I need a Zinogre Deathly Shocker. Does anyone know where I get that?
Guessing that's just a drop from.
It's yeah, broken part wards, break his back, his leg, capture, target wards. It's a common drop.
From the regular Zinogre?
Master rank, yeah.
Okay. Would y'all mind if we did a couple?
Nope.
Until I got one?
I
should
wouldn't
wish list it.
not mind.
Oh hey, I have a Sinogre anomaly.
Oh! I love when life works out.
Life gives you lemons.
Fuck the lemon.
I got
I was
insurance.
gonna say fuck lemons. You fucked them.
That'll do.
But then I thought, that's not really
My
very
peanut
funny,
there.
is it?
No,
Well,
it,
then
Oh,
you
this
said
is
it.
2 players. This is 2 players max. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Back to work.
Kicks me and Kiana.
Afraid that you will fulfill your duty.
I didn't see that. That was the only Sinogre I had.
What is
I guess
it?
we could just do a normal.
I have one.
Okay.
maybe
Copy is 80 something.
Yeah.
I am 89.
Handle this. It's you.
I'll be dying soon. My age is rapidly approaching.
I don't know about that. I am 250, so you'll be living for quite a while still.
Fuck! That shit sucks.
Let's do this.
Not that you live to 250, that's great. The prospect that I would have to, that sucks. Poopy butt.
I believe.
That's like so many years.
Yeah, it's only 250.
Bro, I'm sick of it already, and I've lived 24, bro.
Vampire
I've grown weary.
statement.
Oh, no, I don't want to suck your blood.
And
Oh.
he's Italian.
And he's, in what world is that Italian, though?
I want to suck your blood.
Okay,
Oh,
never
mamma
mind. I
mia.
just... Oh my!
None of the garlic. I'm allergic to the garlic. I mean, no, I'm not a vampire. Oh, mamma mia. I wouldn't.
Thinking about the Vampire Dies in No Time season 2 about how it sucked so bad comparatively to the first season.
You open up season 2 and he doesn't even die on the first day.
So fucking real.
Turn a turn. Turn a turn. Turn a... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Cherry color, neon color.
Come, Guardian.
Guardian come.
Fucking Christ! Holy
we well?
shit! Holy shit! He just turned around and looked at me after he did that. That was so fucking intimidating and awful. Slammed you into the ground, your dead body poofed out of existence, and then he
Oh, I didn't
180
even know
snapped
that there
his
was a-
skull.
No! You bastard! Okay, fine.
Hi. That was crazy. Anyway.
I'm stunned. Help!
Oh
Help!
shit.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I was scrolling to my desk.
Sorry, is he making that? You're not allowed to put cum in your stickers.
I sure hope not.
That's the thing I just said.
I sure hope they would use regular adhesive.
Goddamn government won't let me put
come with my stickers. Also, Guardian is too long of a word. It's either have the G on the line above or the N on the line below.
Okay.
It's getting away!
Why did I just... I thought I heard like the Mario Paint baby sound. Just out of nowhere.
Mario Paint baby sound.
You know,
No, I don't.
you're too young for Mario Paint.
I am, but also I just don't like Mario games.
Oh, don't worry, Mario Paint isn't a Mario game.
Okay, my fault.
I got a real bad mood, guys.
Huh.
I'm like literally falling asleep. Like this is, remember when I died to the Toby Kadachi on my subathon?
Yeah.
So what happened moment?
TV streamer.
I think I'm actually gonna have to call it after this. You
That's
guys
fine,
keep
it's okay.
going if you want.
No, we've been at it for a bit. I don't want to burn myself out.
There.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry. I can't see a thing right now.
you got the big EP.
I got that huge EP.
That was like a one shot.
I was pretty low health.
Oh, okay, I didn't. I was just looking at it, but I didn't see. Thank God we have Kiana here.
What about me?
Oh my god!
I'm here too, I didn't think. I
No,
guess
but
this is
you're-
that fading in real life.
Yeah, you're fading in real life right now.
I wonder if I'm even audible in OBS right now. I'm so far back from my share. So mumbly.
So cozy.
I wouldn't call this cozy.
Watch out!
in the water.
Under the sea. Under the stair. Forwards, backwards, downwards, water, take it from
Have a
me.
bunch of funny fun.
Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-dee-boo-boo. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-dee. I want a bit of pretty fun. I'll show you some pretty fun. This one.
Oh, goodbye!
Bye.
Oh no, Kelvin! I'm coming! I didn't actually want to try to focus though.
God, I was waiting. I was looking up excitedly, my eyes full of wonder.
Sorry, I really can only focus on hitting this one combo over and over again.
That's fair.
Doing funny hops. Yippee!
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe!
So true.
Don't forget to give 5 subs or more to give 30% off gifted subs!
Don't forget to give. I'm also getting tired now. Don't forget to give 1,000 subs to twitch.tv/Romulan.
Gift me 1 million subs!
Mine now.
And in return, I shall continue talking like this for about 10 more seconds. What a great deal!
20.
Oh, would you look at that? What a lovely waterfall to jump off of.
Cute, cute, yeah.
Ah! I broke my bones!
I never fail.
Yippee!
Just below 105, and Spinius is now available. Labiacidae are full. I've returned, and my Gussie is full.
Go.
Alright, do you want to call it here?
Oh yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost 11 for me anyway, so it's getting late.
Yeah.
I can barely see shapes right now.
My god.
Streamer needs EP.
I really do. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm so tired. Oh, actually I do. It's because I went to sleep at like 7 in the morning again.
A crash report is being created.
Yeah,
That's
A
crazy.
crash report is being created.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the crash report. That's being created for me. I'm crashing out right now. Oh guys, did you know the highly anticipated Resident Evil Requiem releases on February 27th? Oh my god, I didn't know that, Steam. So like I have fucking 5 fucking news listings about it because I have fucking 5 Resident Evil games. Ugh. Yeah, I will be right back. Is
Yeah.
it? Oh, I didn't deafen. Okay, it's just me and you now, chat. What am I still talking about? It's just me and you now. I've gotta go pass out. Sorry, I gotta check with something. I'm gonna go pass out. Sorry about the lack of streams. Streams are actually gonna be more frequent now. I'm done almost all of my real life stuff. I just have one last thing to take care of tomorrow. And then it's streaming until I do have some other like projects and stuff that I have to do. But don't worry, I'm gonna go back to regular streams on Tuesday. However, I'm fucking passing out now, so I'm gonna go. Thank you everyone for showing up. I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. I really enjoy streaming, even though I haven't done it all month. It genuinely does mean a lot. I really do enjoy it. It's a really nice and fun thing for me. I hope y'all are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm so tired. Sorry about this. But yeah. Remember, if you want to keep updating the stream, the best way to do that is to join the Discord. Panel of the stream will take you there. Only place to post going live announcements, updates, delays, cancellations, all of that. It's also a good place for game recommendations, which I'm always looking for, and just a chill place to hang out. So join the Discord. Panel of the stream will take you there. Another panel of the stream will take you to the VOD channel. I post all my past content there. You ever interested in seeing what I might played before? That's the place to check it out. So yeah, panel of the streams will take you to the VOD channel and the Discord. Regardless, though, thank you everyone for showing up. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back Tuesday with some stuff, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you have a good one. Bye bye.